Public services, transfers and postings of employees, lifting of ban on transfers, orders, issued. Government Vide Orders 3rd read above, imposed ban on all transfers, except in the cases specified therein. Government, after careful consideration have decided to relax the above ban on transfers and, accordingly, issue the following orders and guidelines in this regard. Schedule for transfers. The transfers shall be made during the period from the 5th of July 2024 to the 20th of July 2024 as per the schedule shown in Annexure 1. Employees to be transferred. No person shall be transferred before completion of 2 years of service in a particular station as on the 30th of June 2024. This condition need not be followed in respect of transfer requests on spouse grounds. No person shall be retained beyond 4 years of service in a particular station as on the 30th of June 2024. However, the employees who are retiring before the 30th of June 2025 shall not be transferred even if they have completed 4 years of service, unless they make a specific request for their transfer. To ensure that there is no dislocation of the work, not more than 40% of employees in any cadre shall be transferred. Priority criteria for consideration of options. When more than one employee opts for a particular place while effecting the transfers, the competent authority shall give priority in the following order, subject to satisfaction of other conditions specified in this GO and the employee not facing charges in departmental, criminal proceedings. Husband and wife cases, only one of the spouse shall be shifted following the prescribed procedure. The employees retiring before the 30th of June 2025, in case of their opting for transfers. Employees with disability of 70% or more as certified by the competent authority. Employees having mentally retarded children to a place where medical facilities are available. Widows. Medical grounds for the following diseases, either self or spouse or dependent children and dependent parents, to places where facilities are available for treatment. The employees who applied for priority under medical grounds shall be given preference in the following order. Cancer, neurosurgery, kidney transplantation, liver transplantation, open heart surgery, bone TB, the employee who has put in the longer service in a hardship area. Each department will identify such areas for their employees. Once transfers are effected on personal or medical grounds, the head of the department will verify the truthfulness of the grounds of the reasons in a few test cases and report to government if necessary, for further necessary action. 6. Qualifying service and criteria. A. Service in all cadres at a station will be counted while calculating the period of stay. B. Station means place, city, town, village, of actual working for the purpose of transfers and not office or institution. C. The standing instructions on the transfers of office bearers of employees unions recognized, by the government, as issued in Circular Memo No. 20914, SWI A2 2012 1 of GA. Services Welfare, I, Department, date, the 26th of June 2012 read with Circular Memo No. 20914, SWI A2 2012 2 of GA. Services Welfare, I, Department, date, the 30th of June 2012 shall be followed scrupulously. D. The transfers shall be effected from focal to non-focal, and vice versa. The focal and non-focal posts shall be identified by the department concerned. 7. Procedure for transfers. To ensure that the transfer of employees is implemented in a transparent and objective manner, the following procedure shall be followed. 1. The HOD's competent authority shall publish the list of incumbents working category-wise and cadre-wise, in all units under their jurisdiction, along with place and duration. 2. Similarly, all clear vacancies shall also be published before seeking options from the employees. 3. The competent authority shall publish a list of employees to be compulsorily transferred. 4. The competent authority may obtain up to 5 options for preferential places of transfers from the employees in the prescribed proforma in Annexure 2. However, the departments may modify the proforma according to their specific requirements. 5. The competent authority shall ensure that minimum operational staff is available in offices and functional units even in the hardship areas. 6. In case adequate personnel do not opt for hardship area, the system of lottery shall be followed for effecting transfers. 7. All transfers shall be done by counseling in a transparent manner. Wherever possible, counseling will be done on online, web-based application. 8. To ensure transparency, all the notifications shall be published online or on the office notice board.